Crafting offers us a really engaging way to help little ones with their learning and development. When they're painting and sticking and gluing little objects to their craft, they're honing in on fine motor skills. And by using paint, we can talk about colour. And by using shapes, we can talk about different shapes and sizes. Of course, by using household objects and things in the activity, we can start to talk about material properties and they can discover texture for themselves. So rough and smooth and hard and soft. But I think the biggest advantage is giving them choice, allowing them to explore their creativity and decide if they think something's right or wrong, or if they think something works or doesn't work. This activity will bring together all of those positives and you'll end up with a unique piece of artwork made by your little one. So let's get crafting. So, you will have collected lots of bits and bobs from around the home, and if you didn't catch us live, all you're going to need is some pasta, some rice, some lentils, something like that, an old bottle, and lots of things that you can use for crafting. May well be some tin foil or some brightly coloured bits and bobs just like this. So today we're going to be making fish. I'm going to be making smooch, but you can make your fish as brightly coloured as you want to, and you can really use your creative imagination to do this one. I've started by getting my bottle, I've emptied it, I've taken the lid off, and I'm going to just decorate it any way I want to. Now you can be really imaginative here. I'm using tin foil and tape, and I'm just going to get a little bit of paint, and I'm going to dab it on the outside just to give it a little bit of colour. Now I'm using our favourite Water Babies orange to do this. And I'm just going to paint it on the outside like that. Now it's quite a good idea to leave some gaps, and I'll show you why later. So once you've painted your fish like this, you may want to add some dots or some stripes, just like our fish friend Inky here. And as you can see, I've got some gaps in the paint here so that we'll be able to see inside the fish. Now, here I've got my final decorated bottle. And as you can see, I've left these gaps all the way down the sides here just to be able to see inside. And I've used orange, blue, orange, just like our friend Smooch. So as you can see here, I have used some tin foil to create some fish scales. Now, it's really good for little ones to be able to feel lots of different textures, and it's great for their development. So I'm using tin foil, but you could use newspaper, you could use sticky tape, whatever you've got lying around the home, which will really make this a sensory kind of experience for them. Once you've decorated our fish body, we're going to make it come alive. So I have got some eyes here which I drew earlier. Just with paper and pen, I'm going to stick them on our fish. Just like that, and as you can see, we've already got the mouth shape of Smooch using the bottle. For this next bit, we're going to need some fins for our fish. Now, I'm going to use some paper, but you could use an old cereal box and paint it or decorate it just like you did the fish body. Now, in order to do this and make them completely even, I'm going to fold my paper or card in half, like this. And I'm going to draw a fin on the paper like that, and I'm going to add a rectangular box to the bottom, which will be your sticky tab to stick it on your fish. And now I'm going to cut it out. And you've got two exactly the same. Now I'm going to put them together and I'm going to glue them, but I'm going to leave the bottom bit so that I can fold them back on themselves. Just like that. And now I'm going to fold each side down to create a flat tab to stick on my fish. Now, as you can see, I've cut out 4 different shapes. I've got one for the top, one for each side, and the tail for our fish. So I'm going to just stick them onto the body now, like so. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to stick the tail on the back. So as you can see, our fishy friend is really starting to come to life. And I've used lots of different colours, shapes and textures to really help with their development. To make this even more exciting, we're going to add some pasta. Now you could use some pasta, or you could use rice, or you could use lentils, whatever you've got, and you can pop the lid on the bottle and sing their favourite songs with them, and they can use this as a shaker. We would absolutely love to see your little ones enjoying this craft at home, so be sure to share it with us here at Water Babies.